Final notice to Lara Croft, a current tenant of premises. This is to serve as your final notice for the purposes of terminating your ownership of Croft Manor. You are required to immediately vacate and surrender possession of said manor to Atlas de Mornay, executor of estates.
Lara, it is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter, but so be it. As you know, your parents appointed me executor of the estate in the event of their absence. Since your mother disappeared, her death was never technically declared. And given the circumstances surrounding your father's death, it's no surprise that he never drafted a formal last will and testament to account for this, sir.
There has to be a will or some kind of evidence of what happened to Mum in the manor, somewhere. Dad's safe. Needs a combination. It's got to be in Dad's papers somewhere. Maybe in the library. My birthday crown. My birthday crown. I was so proud of that thing. That's my hand.
Well, this is a hell of a thing. I met someone to...
My parents made a good team, challenging each other from the start. Dad would have liked me to go to Oxford, but I insisted on UCL. Yep. A picture with Dad and Anna. Never liked her. This is probably my grandfather, Ben. Need a combination for this lock. Dad's map of the Forgotten City.
I finally introduced...
It must have been hard for Mum to go against her family's wishes. I'm glad she did. One of Dad's Yoruba masks. A gift from a friend he met. The door to the library. Locked. There's got... This is the map. Be another way through. Wait, I can get to the library through the old servants' corridor. Dad's artifacts from the Nile Valley. I always loved looking at these. Dad became interested in immortality myths after his expedition. Too dark. Going to need a flashlight.
Hi, Dad.
Lara, I've...
Well, hello there, Sir Lancelot. Don't worry, I won't be borrowing your sword this time. The Grand Hall. Always loved playing in here as a kid. This will be one of the first things to fix. A phoenix figurine. I bet this appealed to Dad's idea of immortality. This belongs to Anna. Most of her belongings are in the guest house. What was she doing in here? Someone has a sense of humor.
Lara, you know the West Wing is off limits.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to see.
We need a key to open this.
What are you doing sit there on the floor, Mistress Lara?
The author came.
Looking at the compass, thinking.
What about, if I may inquire?
Just thinking about discovering faraway places, about finding adventure.
Another one of Dad's.
Lara, since
Hey, Jonah. Sorry for not getting. Got to remember to pack this for my next. Should be able to explore the dark now.
I'm sure you will, my lady. You've the soul of an explorer. But don't grow up too fast.
Not sure.
Amelia, the new...
Falling apart. Maybe I should just let my uncle have this place. I'm not surprised he asked her to marry him as soon as he got the idea.
Amelia, I know...
Still just as creepy as I remember.
My lord, I hope...
Poor Winston. I remember being so angry. He was always so patient with me.
King to Queen 1. I'm going to win this time, Winston.
I would play chess with our old butler.
Clever girl. But you should know by now, winning isn't everything.
I would play chess with our old butler Winston on this board. Never could beat him.
Queen to King's Bishop 6. Check.
Easy for you to say. You always win. Knight takes queen.
What I mean to say is try to enjoy the journey, Lara. Don't rush
I'm at a crossroads.
to victory. Bishop to King 7. Everything is all...
Dad loved a good bottle of wine.
Dad, this is it! The basement of despair!
Indeed, Lara. Muster your courage, for this is the only path to the Library of Infinite Knowledge.
Look there! See the string?
An ancient Egyptian tripwire. The Keepers of Knowledge want none to disturb their treasures. We must tread carefully.
Let me lead. I know how to spot all the traps.
I'm sure you do, my darling. Lead on.
My stuffed bed. One of the wire traps Winston made for my birthday expedition. Winston used. Water damage from the main hall above. This bust of Anubis was from Dad's Egyptian collection. Plans for adding electricity to the manor. Dad used to say his granny hated all the bright lights. There's a missing page.
Amelia.
Okay, Dad's ledger has to be in here somewhere. Hopefully it has the combination to the safe.
I've created a clever little map.
I always accept.
This music is familiar. It's beautiful. It appears Sir Reginald's helmet fell off. Or didn't I put it back properly? One of Winston's notes. He always hits. I remember this now. Each.
Now, let me see. These two myths are referencing the same source material. But where did I see
This was always one of.
Dad, I think It's this one, in the chapter on Egyptian districts.
Why, yes, I think you're right, Lara.
I remember the page with the illustration of Ra.
This picture was taken in the library. 1820 editions.
My goodness, you've been paying attention, haven't you? This could be an important breakthrough.
Does this mean I'm your research assistant?
I've reached the monastery.
Dad was looking for an elixir. Was it the elixir of life?
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool.
Okay, got to find those objects to figure out the combination to the safe. Dad's lighter. I don't remember him ever using it, though. The Croft family. Okay, should be able to light the fireplace now. This is my handy... Spent so many hours in here, reading, dreaming of my own adventures. Took quite a tumble off of this old thing when I was a girl. Still feel it in the shoulder from time to time. Blank, except for the image of a key. I remember this map now. It leads to the master key, but we made it with a special kind of invisible ink. It could only be seen with the heat of a fire. This should help me read the map. I can see the map. Looks like the key is hidden under a trunk near the bookcase. X marks the spot, as they say. The master key. This... This should open most rooms in the manor, including the forbidden West Wing. I think there might be more clues to find in the library.
Mistress Lara, I took the liberty of...
pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old was I again? Okay, Dad's clues mention Mum's paintings and their anniversary. Hopefully I can find some answers in the West Wing.
Was Mum's room in here?
Just stay out of there, darling.
Worse than I thought.
I believe it took this.
I am...
Dad may have discovered the secret to immortality without even knowing it. Mum's wedding. Mum's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to it. The inscription. I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday. October 3rd. Pretty sure my parents were married in October. I think it was close to her birthday. Mum, on her wedding day, she looks so beautiful. There's a date. Their anniversary was in October. Which day? I can't believe I don't know this. There's got to be another clue somewhere. My mother's perfume. This is Dad.
After everything Atlas has done, how could you tell him about the
I
expedition?
think this was Dad's pocket watch.
It's just all been too much. I needed to talk to someone. He's still my brother.
Amelia would not have...
At least that old thing still works.
With Amelia gone,
Okay, Laura, keep it together. You're starting to see things.
My lord, we all hope your work was...
Mum's atelier. Dad sealed it soon after she died. Untouched for years, exactly as she left it.
I stood up to my family.
have any memory of this. I wish I could remember. Mum with me as a baby. Mum's paintings. Which one was Dad's favorite?
I returned home this afternoon.
Okay, back to the study to open that safe.
You've almost got it, darling. Here, let me show you. Like this, see? Well done, Lara. Well done.
I wonder how my life would have been different had she lived. This was for a show in London of Mum's work. What I wouldn't give to see this today.
Lara arrived.
I'm glad I still have so much of Mum's work. The Croft family crest.
Dad, what do you keep in there?
Nothing too important, Lara. Estate business and such.
If it's not important, then why bother putting it in a safe?
I should know better than to try and pull one over on you. There is something important in here. And it's for you, should you need it someday.
I remember this.
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure, my favorite painting by Amelia, the day of our wedding anniversary.
Well, let's hope you came through for me, Dad. That worked. It makes me happy to know that Dad kept this safe. No, that's not what I'm looking for.
I am numb. It is taking all my willpower to hold back the overwhelming grief. Amelia's plane crashed in the mountains. She died alone in the snow waiting. Oh God, not her, not now. I cannot accept it. Life
Hey,
without
Adam.
her is too painful to imagine. I know what must be done, and I am resolved.
Dad, what did you do?
Going crazy because
That
I'm
sequel
bored.
to his first book on immortality. He never got a chance to publish it. Damn, this isn't
Play
it
Tomb
either.
Raider, we can
I
play
was
some
certain
co-op.
There had to be a will in here. Wait, what's that? A blank page. Dad must have left this for me. It has to be important.
Yeah. I missed something. Should be lighting up for me. What I do?
A hidden message.
So you have Tomb Raider, you just haven't done the Manor yet. Piece of cake.
Damn, locked in. Did Dad build all of this just to keep his research safe?
The renovation.
My love. It is silent.
Mum faced death alone. She was so brave. Might be able to use this to access other parts. Dad's Tibetan scroll.
So you a big Tomb Raider fan, Adam?
I have done.
You brought her home. She's
Played them on the
somewhere.
earlier versions of Tomb Raider?
This was part of a set of statues Dad found.
Richard, I tried to see you in person.
Dad's collected knowledge. There's an inscription. This is our past to the north. Could there be something else beneath the manor? went out of his way to hide his findings.
Yeah, I just got 100% on the campaign a couple days ago. A few of the documents give me some trouble finding.
Hi, Dad. So I
Tomb
know
Raider's
I
how
only
I
just
got
returned to
started
school,
on the
but when can I
PlayStation.
come out to the dig site again?
So what's holding you back on the 99%? Can't find a document? Something like that?
Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north. Incredible. This crypt was here all along.
I expected a sort of crushing fight.
My great-grandmother Rose. My
Yeah,
God. Can it
YouTube's a
be?
lifesaver.
Dad, you did bring her home.
That's how I found a couple. Completing the Manor's not too bad though, it's pretty easy.
My dearest Lara, it is difficult to write this.
Let's see what I missed.
A letter.
Ooh, I did miss a couple.
Lara, I have received the notarized affidavit confirming...
I've been so focused on defying my uncle, of fighting to keep his hands off this manor, that I never realized how much this place actually means to me. But since I've been here, I can feel the presence of my mother and father. I sense the entire history of my family and the deep roots we have in this place. I want to honor my parents. I want to honor all of my ancestors. The Croft family may be all but destroyed, but I will make our name and our home great again.
Oh, you can't get one of the dives?
The broken sword I brought back from Yamatai.
Well, that sucks. Somebody needs to fix that bug.
The Atlas. I can still remember the last time I fired these.
Oh, see, I did miss some.
Dad's book about immortality.
So what, you just can't find the platform to jump from, or it won't let you jump from it for some reason? Oh, I know what I missed. Where am I? Yep, one of them anyway.
Lord Croft.
Drives you crazy when there's only one left. Let me know if you see it, Adam. Please. It's right in front of my face. It took me a long time to get the hang of it. I thought something was broke. I couldn't do it for a long time. Well, I was happy when I figured it out. Alright, I don't think I got the teddy bear in the basement. Damn, I did get it. Shit. Now what? How could I miss it? Oh, there it
The
is.
missing page from the renovation plans. They didn't want anyone outside the family knowing about this crypt.
Blam! It's right in front of my face. Oh, you're trying to get that long, yeah, the long time dive. I'm thinking I got it at right there at the top of the mountain, back there by the bear cave, back in the back. Well, I broke my time. I cut it in half, completing the manor. Well, give me a holler sometime, man. Maybe we'll get the game together. I'm gonna sign off. Later, buddy.